Evening. Hard work that one. It wasn't an easy game at all. That one. I don't think fair play to Lincoln. So Everton 4, Lincoln City 2. Friggin' hell. Everton, you've made it hard work, but we're through. We're in the pot, and we have drawn Sheffield Wednesday away in the next round. For those of you just joining us, I'll hang on for a few minutes just to let a few people catch up and get the link and whatever. And I'm going to share this link out while we're here. So how are you? What do you think? What do you all make of that then? I know. I'm best moving my phone away because this freaked out last time. Get off. Yeah, so what do you all reckon of that then? 4-2 to the Blues. Goals from Lucas Digne, Sigurdson penalty, Alex Iwobi and Richarlison. All, well, four really good goals in the end. I thought Lincoln made hard work of it, but I thought we were all right. We played okay. Richarlison definitely got his head down tonight. Played a lot better, especially in the last 15 minutes. I think that goal gave him a load of confidence. There was plenty of running. What a goal from Lucas Digne. I mean, fucking hell. Anyone else scores that again, you're dreaming of that. Lucas Digne's playing out of his skin at the moment. I think he's the only one that's really coming out with any kind of real, positive that we can from the last couple of games. But what a freaking strike! I mean, you'll watch that for years to come, but it won't get mentioned because it's an Everton player. It'll be one of those ones. Won't even get mentioned at the end of the season. It was just that Lincoln side full of bad Texans with stupid top knot haircuts and bad beards. I'm happy with this. I'm happy. I'm for one. We can actually go into this, and it's not a moaning, which is good because I think in the opening minutes, if I'd have actually gone live with you in the opening minutes after that first goal after 23 seconds, this would, I'd have had to turn it off. I'd have had to leave. I'd have had to leave Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and everything and just cut everything out. Special mention there today to Fabian Delph, who's come in following injury and rolled, Gareth Barry Light, absolutely superb, picking out passes to Lucas Digne, spreading the ball left and right, absolutely brilliant. Richarlison again takes a bit of credit. He plenty of running, especially the last 15-20 minutes. Played really well there. Iwobi, full of running, didn't stop. 3 good chances, and was lucky. Finally got on the score sheet and made up for him. Cenk Tosun providing the assist for him. Richarlison's header. I'm just going through this whole game because it was just like it was. If you're a neutral, it was an absolutely superb game to watch. Lincoln full of running, full of endeavour. Their equaliser, Jesus Christ, what a rip snorter that was. So I'm going to go on to your comments now because you've gone you've gone into overdrive here. Really good play, deserved the win. Lucas was immense, and the new lads looked full of energy. Delph played decent until he ran out of steam. Yeah, quite right. I thought we opening 15-20 minutes, even though we had a lot of the possession. Bit tricky at the back four, especially with Holgate coming in and Sidibe as well, getting used to the run of the green. But other than that, I don't think we were really troubled too much. I thought after a 2-1, you knew there was going to be a goal coming back in. But I think once we got the third through Iwobi, I thought, game over. And in the end, resorting to snide tackle, especially that lad with the top knot, little bell end. And then number 19, that Morel. Just a bad poison dwarf. Just little argumentative little knobhead as well, wasn't he? Thoughts? I'm happy with that. We were in the art and we've got through. Job done. I think a lot of players getting off the mark. Richarlison, Sigurdsson, Iwobi can only do everything for their confidence. But Calvert-Lewin played well when he come on. I thought Tosun setting up Iwobi, great stuff again. Maybe this is an opportunity for Calvert-Lewin to play off the bench for a little while, and come in when Keane is blowing out his arse, which he was. I think he was a little unlucky to be taken off as well, Moise Keane, but I was happy with the way he played. The great little touch on for Schneiderlin for the penalty. Yeah, I actually thought the top not Norbert. That's what he's getting mentioned now. Actually injured Richarlison at the end. It was just no need for it. But again, Richarlison, he was on the floor anyway. He got up and kept going, which was sound. Want to see Delph play against Wolves, really playing in midfield who passed the ball forward consistently. Yeah, I thought even Schneiderlin was actually starting to move the ball forward a little bit better. Pickford always happy to join in a fight, definitely, mate. And even grabbing hold of him. I think the yellow card will be definitely rescinded. I think there was no need for it. It was just I'm still confused as to I can get why Sigurdsson did it just to get the game going, but I don't understand why he ran into the. Did he think we were losing, or did he scored an equaliser? I don't know. There's no need for it really, and it just caused loads of grief. But anyway. Man of the match shouts, go on. Did you understand why Lou got yellow? Was it something to do with you were moaning about the time wasting? I missed that myself. Yeah, Lucas Digne for me, yeah, man of the match. And special mentions to the likes of Fabian Delph, and I thought Sigurdsson picked up a little bit better as well. Iwobi for me. If I had a choice if I was going to pick two, I'd said Iwobi or Lucas Digne, because I thought Iwobi was full of running. But Lucas Digne for me, even playing a wing back, he was excellent. Just did not stop running down that left hand side. That's the worry now, because I think Everton now are in a position where we've had this whole issue with selling Idrissa Gueye. I think Lucas Digne's going to be the next on the list, and if someone's going to come sniffing for him, and wouldn't surprise me if it's Barcelona again. But yeah, it was just a niggly game as well, wasn't it? I think we've got over what was a tricky tie, and I think Sheffield Wednesday will be just as tricky. Silva telling the players to give the fans a shirt. A nice touch that. I think after everyone fucking off and then leaving Coleman to face the music against Villa, I think Silva's done that to get back on the fans' side. Because I think even I think we're all praying for a home game. We were all praying for the home game because just get back at Goodison. But I think it's another ground on the list. When was the last time we actually played Sheffield Wednesday? Did we beat them 5-2? Was it the Kanchelskis game? I don't know. I can't remember how far back it was that we played them at Hillsborough. Delph's long balls are terrible to watch. They are a little bit. But a lot of the time they were well weighted, especially into Lucas Digne and into Iwobi on the left hand side. I thought that worked well. Finally won a team with a good atmosphere. Yeah, they were sound. I've seen some of the pictures though. There's some bell ends with the Liverpool shirt. They don't care about us. Phil Spencer, the Keane play well, stuck here in Germany working. You know what? Plenty of running from him. He was very unlucky in the first half when he hit the post. He had the complete beating of there right back and smashed it against the post. Keeper was left for dead. I think that goes in. That was game over for them. Even then, at that point, I think Everton really could have had 3 or 4 more. Maybe with Keane in the first half and then a couple of chances in the second half. All right, Sean. Good performance, good win. Come on, you Blues. Yeah, thanks for joining in. I don't think there's very much more to say. I feel a bit weird because I've just mentioned there, played really well. I think he tied towards 60, 70 minutes. Was it a bad tackle they were booing City before? It was a bit weird. I know they were booing Pickford because he grabbed all of that poison dwarf Morel for the penalty and everything. But I'm not sure why it was Sidibe. It must have been a bad foul or something that we've missed. But grabbing the ball boy. Oh, he pushed the ball boy. Oh, right, okay. They booted him because he yelled at a ball boy. Oh God, fucking hell! Shouted at a kid. Ugh. Anyway, I like this now because this is like Friday was quite therapeutic. Where I just gave everyone a chance to vent, and we were giving everyone shit. And the Everton side got all the shit in the world, which was sound, because they deserved it. But tonight, I think had we gone out tonight, I think I'd have been here till 11 o'clock. This can actually be a short one because everyone's happy, and we're now in the draw for fourth round, which I think is played week commencing the 23rd of September. A lot of fight in the team today. They all got stuck in. Definitely, I thought it was. I think they've realised from Friday that they were bullied. They were bullied an awful lot on Friday, and even we had to take the game to them because lower league sides will do that. They'll come at you and they want to impress. I was just listening to their manager saying they were made up that Everton threw out a full strength side. Some of the players definitely needed it, yeah, indeed. But I think they were made up that we gave them some respect as well, rather than thinking, we can just throw out a loads of kids and weaken side. Did Schneiderlin save a starting 11 spot by winning the penalty? Possibly. I don't think he saved the spot, but with the fact that Davis wasn't in the side and Gomez was on the bench and things like that, possibly, I don't know. But Delph staked a good claim whether he's fit for Sunday, because Wolves, as someone just mentioned, will be a challenge. It'll be a very good, very big test. We need Keane to get his first goal. Think he should start against Wolves? I think so. As I said like a couple of minutes ago, I think it should be Calvert-Lewin should be given that opportunity. Opportunity sounds weird. Keane should be given that opportunity, and Calvert-Lewin should be coming in from the bench because when he's come on from the bench, he's been a heavy impact sub, and he's made the difference in games, which was noted. Before he was given the full start on 11, he was constantly in the side. I think maybe just time away from the side, you just let the kid just be Calvert-Lewin and just get on with his game. I think it'd be interesting for Sunday. Can't be losing 2 on the spin. No, I don't think we'll lose a Goodison. I can't see us losing a Goodison. I think he'll be back in the side as well. Mina for Holgate, who did look a bit shaky, but I think that was just the whole game in general. Calvert-Lewin looked better with Tosin alongside him, definitely. So it's given plenty of choice. So does he play Tosin and Keane? Does he play Calvert-Lewin and Keane? Does he play Keane on his own? Does he play Calvert-Lewin again on his own? Does he give Tosin a go on his own? Who do you want? Well, we've got Sheffield Wednesday away. To be honest with you, I actually before the tie and everything, I actually wanted Forest Green away. I've got mates down there, and they went to Bournemouth today, and they've lost 3-0 on penalties. And I'd like to have gone to Forest Green just for the sake of it, because it'd just been a trip down to see my mates. Delph started, Wolves composed and keeps it simple. We could bring something similar to what Barry thought. Yes, it's been drawn. We've got Sheffield Wednesday away on the week commencing the 23rd of September. Delph, I'm seeing a lot of this Delph being similar to Gareth Barry. Thankfully, he's got a few more years on Barry. So, but yeah, I think he just looked. He looked composed. He looked calm. He was balling everyone out, which is great. When we weren't pulling our stripe. So it's refreshing to see, and everyone was having a go. I particularly liked Lucas Digne's attitude after each goal, even after his own. I know he went off and celebrated, because you're going to celebrate that all day. And you get everyone back, get your head back in the game, and just to see that from Lucas Digne was great as well. Proper leadership, and keeping it calm and keeping it composed, because it could have gone either way after 2-2. For early, once they got that goal, they got the bit between the teeth for a good 5 minutes until we managed to compose ourselves a little bit more. Delph doesn't fuck about with the ball too, right? He knows when that's a City. He was like that at Villa. as well. He was very composed player, and he was tidy with the ball all the time. Hang on a second, I'm gonna put some messages here. Oh no, somebody. Hang on a minute. I'm getting calls from the boss. Oh, right, okay, yeah. So I'm staying on YouTube Live for now, Danny. If you're watching this, Iwobi is going to be some player for us. A movement is brilliant, and something we've been lacking definitely. Like I said, he was very unlucky with the shot that the keeper tipped over after getting himself in great space, and the shot that he pulled just wide of the post. I think Coleman should be worried about his place. Not at the moment, but again, as I mentioned in the live one, we pre-game when I mentioned that we needed to go out and find a replacement for Leighton Baines, and we found that in Lucas Digne. To do that first time was amazing. If we managed to do this with Sidibe for Coleman, then great. I think Sidibe, he did struggle just getting into the game, and it'll take time for him. And to be fair, once he settled in, he did play really well. You rate him without seeing today's game. He's World Cup winner. I'm happy with that. Coleman, someone's just saying there, Coleman's safe for now, but it's good to have that peace of mind. Definitely, because this is what I was saying about, if we managed to replace Coleman, with in the same way that we've replaced Baines, then brilliant. We're set up now. We're happy with that. I think we just need to get that centre back paired and sorted with Mina and Michael Keane. Which leads me on nicely to that question: is what are your thoughts on Holgate? I've loved Mason Holgate since we signed him. I've always been a big fan of him, even when he was playing a right back covering for Coleman. I don't know. Is it too much? Is the Premier League a bit too much for him? I don't know. I would definitely keep him. I really. He's probably still not ready, but I've always been a fan of him. Vinny, Lincoln rest of 5, starting 11 players for Fleetwood this weekend, promoted to League One this year. Shocking to see Everton put out such a solid lineup. We changed 5. We made 5 changes. We brought in 3 debutants. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. I'd as soon as I played, I said this on other videos. I'd as soon as play a full strength squad and go out and win the frigging game and have it done and dusted. I'd like to have had it done and dusted before half time, the way Everton, but that's a different story. We'd have been beat if we'd have put our weak inside. I don't think we'd have come back from that goal at 1-0. I think he passed back to Pickford too much, possibly, yeah. But I think that was a lot of the time was trying to close the game out and a bit of time wasting from us. Jamie B, is it all right, lads? Just me who thinks we should go back to 4-4-2. Now we look more threatening with it. Cenk and Keane up top, Richarlison and Iwobi in the wings. Yeah, but I also mentioned this with the Toffee Blues. There's times and places to play 4-4-2. Nearly a cup set. Nearly, but no. So yeah, 4-4-2 is there's a time and a place for it, and tonight was I certainly wouldn't play it against Wolves. I think we'd struggle. I think we'd struggle with that against Wolves, with their counter attack and their pace. But yeah, I think there's the cup games and things like that against the lesser sides in the league. Maybe give it a go. Maybe even give it as we're chasing the game for the last 25-30 minutes. It's not something. I don't think it's something that needs to come back for Everton for the moment, unless we are chasing the games. It is old school, so why not 4-3-3? This another one. This was another good question about it. Wolves got 1-1 written all over it. Rather go for it and get beat. I think if we went for it, we'll. If you want, yeah, 2 up top. If we still like Ghana, I think that's it. There's a big Ghana Gay-sized hole missing from that Everton side. FA Cup or League Cup, realistic. I see no reason why we can't do well in both, but I'd settle for any. I'll have the League Cup all day. I'll have something. I'll have that in February, March, or whenever the the final is. Yeah, easy, take that. But FA Cup, as you know, that's something Evertonians enjoy the FA Cup. You know, that's we're not going to win the league anytime soon. So let's just go balls out and go straight for the cup. I don't think Garner's even made it on the bench yet for PSG. He actually played the other night. Starters. I think we should stick to playing the 3-1-6 formation that we finished the game with. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we can do that. But I'd still like that 1-2 being Garner gay. I don't think this is a game for Everton to brag about. Beat the team 3 leagues below, conceded twice. No one's bragging, mate. No one's bragged at all. We've all, as I said from the start, Lincoln made it difficult for us. We're happy with the win, and we're out the third round, and we're in the fourth round. That's all that matters. But I've not bragged about anything. I don't think I'll brag about is Lucas Digne's goal. And conceded twice. Yeah, early stupid goal, and you're not going to stop. You know, the way that Adarbi or Abade or something like that, where you got hold of that shot, there's no stopping it. You know, no one's saving that. So, you know, one of them. Was Keane getting shots off? Yeah, he hit the post, absolutely rattled the post in the first half. Beat his man really well, beat the right back, and took him on. Had a good shot. It was unlucky. Silva style as well, but I still think this team is one of the best we have had in a while. But I think both teams played well, and Lincoln goal was a shot and a half. It was. That's what I said. That's what I said. Full credit to Lincoln. He took the game to Everton. Oh yeah, I'll brag about Lucas Digne's skill and cross for the fourth. That was ace. There's a great header from Richarlison as well. I thought Keane had a great game for the 19-year-old playing against these big fucking honourable centre-backs. Yeah, he was quality. Iwobi has to start now, even though I love Bernard. Delph has also got to start for me. Yeah, I think that's the idea. I don't think Delph is here to sit on the bench. He's definitely going to be offering competition to Gomez, to Schneiderlin, to Davis in that central midfield. And also, you know, Iwobi as well. I think Bernard's plenty of running, plenty of tackling, plenty of endeavour. I think maybe Iwobi just does edge it for him. Maybe it's his Premier League experience. He's got a bit more on him, but we'll wait and see. I think he'll probably go with Bernard back on Sunday, with him dropping it for the squad completely and resting him. Who knows? Again, who knows with Silva's sides. Oh God, I'm done in. Anyway, Everton are in the pot for the fourth round against Sheffield Wednesday. I'm happy. Evertonians seem happy. I think that's all we need to talk about. I think that Delphini, oh Jesus Christ, don't be start giving him nicknames like that. It will be eventually replace Sigurdson in the team. Yeah. Gylfi doesn't offer enough pace, quite possibly, but he also offers, you know, when Sigurdsson's on it, he's on it. Which it's not frequently enough for me. I'm a fan of Sigurdsson, but I've never been his. You know, I still don't think he's ever really justified that massive price tag, which wasn't his fault because I think we were just held to ransom by Swansea at the time. I'd like to see more from Sigurdsson. Thoughts on Sidibe? Played well, struggled. I won't say struggled. You know, found it hard adjusting in the first 15-20 minutes. But after that, settled into the game well and did enough. Did exactly what he needed. He doesn't demand the ball enough in his position. He drifts through. I've noticed that he just seems to go hiding behind defenders, but someone's mentioned there, he is a key player. He offers more goals than the rest of our squad, as proved. I think he's just got to offer. He offers the goals, which is great. You know, that Tim Cahill had that same. Everyone gets all Tim Cahill does is score goals. I think if Sigurdsson can add a few more assists this year on top of his goals, I think, you know, brilliant. Didn't watch Iwobi much for Arsenal, but he looks quality. Iwobi, I saw Iwobi play against us, absolutely battered us. I think he scored against us as well at Goodison. He's a quality player, and now he's got the goal, I think he'll get more frequent. He'll get more time, and I think more goals from him. I think it was 10 goals in 100 games. He's now won in roughly 2 games now for what he's played. So Keane's an option from the wing. Yeah, if we did that, I'd put Cenk up top. It's a good shout, Jamie. Yeah, Cenk Tosun, the most passionate player at Everton, definitely. This game will give Gylfi much needed confidence. Definitely Falcon Blues TV, and thank you for joining me. Yeah, I'm happy now, lads. I'm gonna. I think anything new about Nias's situation? Is he? I don't know. When's the what date? It's the 28th. When's the window shut? Is that this week? I don't know. European window shut this week. He'll probably be off to Turkey before Friday if the window's closing this weekend. Dean's free kick, absolute joke. Yep. No, the couldn't score. Assassin DJ. If you look at Friday, we did shit on site. All right, I'm going to close this off. Good 25 minutes. Thanks to everyone for joining us. It's 20 to 11. Yeah, I'm done in now. So thank you for joining me. We're back on Sunday. Paul will be post game. Hopefully you'll be joining them for that, and we'll try and be on as well after the game for post match analysis. Also, check out the videos from Adam and from Paul. Paul will be down at the ground, so if you want to try and catch him, give him a shout. If you want to join in on any of the videos. But in the meantime, make sure you're following the Grand Old Team, Falcon Blues TV on Twitter and on YouTube. Vinny, cheers for that, mate. All the best for Everton in the Cup, and all the best for the season for yourself. Till then, up the Toffees. See you in the 4th round.